Welcome back to another videos. Join us for the latest news, insights, and updates on the Iraqi dinar. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's explore the world of the Iraqi dinar together. The relationship between the budget of Iraq and the exchange rates of the dollar, emphasizing that fluctuations in the dollar's value do not have a direct impact on Iraq's budget. This assertion is based on the premise that Iraq earns its revenue in dollars through its oil exports. Therefore, the country's financial planning and budget considerations are more influenced by the global price of oil rather than the dollar-to-dinar exchange rate. The core idea is that since Iraq receives payment for its oil in dollars, the internal exchange rate between the dollar and the dinar is not a critical factor in budget formulation. Instead, the pivotal element is the international price of oil, as it determines the amount of revenue Iraq can generate. To delve deeper into this concept, one must first understand the mechanisms through which Iraq generates its revenue. As a major oil exporting nation, Iraq's primary source of income is its oil exports. The global oil market typically operates using the US dollar as the standard currency for trade. This means that regardless of fluctuations in the dollar's exchange rate relative to other currencies, Iraq's earnings from oil exports remain in dollars. When Iraq sells its oil on the international market, it receives payment in dollars, which are then used to fund various aspects of its budget. The fluctuation of the dollar against other currencies, including the Iraqi dinar, is therefore largely irrelevant to the revenue side of Iraq's budget. Even if the exchange rate between the dollar and the dinar were to change significantly, it would not alter the fact that Iraq is paid in dollars for its oil. For instance, if the dollar were to strengthen against the dinar, it would simply mean that more dinars could be obtained for each dollar. Conversely, if the dollar were to weaken, fewer dinars would be obtained per dollar. However, the total dollar revenue from oil exports remains unchanged in either scenario. This dependence on oil prices makes Iraq's budget highly sensitive to fluctuations in the global oil market. For instance, a sudden drop in oil prices can create significant fiscal challenges, as the government may find itself with less revenue than anticipated. Given this context, it becomes clear why the exchange rate between the dollar and the dinar is not included in Iraq's budget planning. The budget is formulated based on projections of oil prices and the anticipated revenue from oil exports. Policymakers focus on these projections to determine the available resources and allocate funds accordingly. Including the exchange rate in the budget would be redundant because the revenue is received in dollars, and the critical variable is the dollar price of oil, not the exchange rate between the dollar and the dinar. Furthermore, the Iraqi government may also implement strategies to mitigate the impact of oil price volatility. Such strategies could include setting aside reserves during periods of high oil prices to cushion the budget during downturns, diversifying the economy to reduce reliance on oil revenue, and engaging in hedging practices to lock in oil prices. These measures can help stabilize the budget and ensure that essential services and investments continue even when oil prices fluctuate. The exchange rate between the dollar and the dinar does not directly impact the budget because the revenue is received in dollars, and the critical factor is the global price of oil. By focusing on oil prices and employing strategies to manage volatility, Iraq can better plan and execute its budget, ensuring fiscal stability and economic growth. Thanks for watching Iraqi Dinar. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and share our videos. Your support keeps our channel going. Stay curious, and see you in the next one.